Hey Simmers, it's your girl TheLadyToxic, and today I'm showing you exactly how to download custom content and mods for The Sims 4, but without the stress. Okay, let's get your game looking like a aesthetic overload. Let's go. Alright everybody, first let's make sure that The Sims 4 has created a mods folder. So in order to do that, from your home screen, you're going to open up your file explorer, which is where your documents folder basically. So you're gonna open it. Once you get in here, I already have something set for mine, but I'm gonna show you guys how to get to it. So you're gonna go to documents, okay? Then you're going to go to electronic arts, Sims 4. This is where your game stuff is located. So all of your important folders are here, should be here, okay? And from here, you're going to look for your mods folder. This is where all of your CC/mods will be put when you get to that part. If there is no mods folder and you're a new simmer, or you just restarted, or you just recently downloaded it, all you have to do is just open your game and it should generate a mods folder for you. Alright guys, now let's talk about where to get that good CC and those mods. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by saying that personally I only use Pinterest and Patreon, and CurseForge for my CC. I am not a fan of the Sims resource for personal reasons, but if you guys want to check it out, you can head on over there and see it. But I'm just gonna give you my favorite places to get CC and mods from. Let's get into it. So starting out super easy, we're gonna start with Pinterest because it's the easiest. So I'm just gonna go in your search bar. You're gonna type in Sims 4 mods /CC, Sims 4 CC. If you are looking for something specific, like if you want urban CC, just type in Sims 4 urban CC. If you want alpha CC or maxis match CC, just type that in as well, and you'll get more specific content on that. So for this, I'm going to type urban CC because that's usually what I'm under anyways. So there's going to be a Pinterest link somewhere on that Google search. So just find that Pinterest link, or just go straight into Pinterest and just go to the search bar and type Sims 4, whatever you need. So from here, you're going to get people who usually create their own pin boards, and it's just a lot of custom content to look at. And I like that a lot of people make images so that you can see how it looks in game before you decide if you want to get it or not. So let's go to one that I know very well. Miss Kai Gross, my favorite. I love their CC, specifically for hair. So as you can see, once you go in here through Pinterest, if you see it on the board, you just simply click on it. You can save it if you're logged in. So if you want to make your own pin, you can save it and just have a whole bunch saved and then go and download it all later, or you can do it piece by piece, whichever works for you. You're gonna see a little thing down here, like a little hyperlink that says visit site. Just click that and it should take you straight to that page, or it'll take you sometimes just to the creators page. So if you do get it where it takes you straight to the link and straight to the CC that you're looking at, you're going to scroll down. Please read everything the creator has put, because sometimes there's certain ways that you have to download it. There's certain things that you have to pay attention to. There's different versions of things and you don't need all of them. Sometimes they'll be like, just download the one that you need. Don't download all of them, because yeah. So if you scroll down, you should see a link or links down here, and they should be package files. Now, when you are downloading mods, they will show up as zip files usually, because you have to unzip those and put them into your mods folder like that, but I will show you all that later. So for right now, if you were to go on here So when you're on here, you're gonna click it. It should instantly download, as you see up here, just downloaded. You're gonna get both of those. So these are two different versions of the hairstyle. So this is the Bantu knot frontal crown, and this is the side part frontal. Once those are downloaded, you are going to minimize this screen. You're gonna go back into your file explorer. Personally, how I like to do this is just go to my downloads and I look at what I just downloaded. It should be at the top and it should be package files. Okay, so you're going to take these. You can either highlight them both and drag them to your mods folder if you have it saved on the side, or you can copy, open it up, put up the mods folder and paste them in there. I personally like to just drag them. I'm going to highlight these, drag them over. Now, I already have this CC in my mods folder, so this isn't the reason why I like to do it this way, because if you copy and paste, a lot of times it'll just put it in there and it won't really care that it's something already in there like that. But when you drag it, it's gonna say, hey, like basically this is already in here. You want to replace what's in there? Do you want to skip it? Or you can decide for each one. I'm going to skip because I already have these and I was just showing for the purpose of the video. Skip it. And usually once you download it, you can go into your mods folder and it should pop up. It's the same name as it was under a package file. Okay. Your mods folder did only have package files and maybe some script files in there, depending on what mods you have in there. Moving on to my second favorite version or place to get CC from. I love CurseForge. So I personally already have CurseForge downloaded. If you did want to download, it is very easy. You're just gonna open a Google tab, just type in CurseForge. First link, easy. Click the first link. You can either do CurseForge strictly through a website like this, which is nothing wrong with, just make sure you make an account. Or personally, I would suggest getting the desktop app just to make it easier for you. Once you download the app, you should be able to open it, and this should be the first thing that you see. This should be the first thing you see. So over here, you're gonna have a list of my mods, which is all the mods that are in your folder, and they have usually thumbnails of them, like what they look like. For reasons I will not show mine because there's some stuff in there that can't be shown on YouTube, unfortunately. So we're gonna go through here. So I use CurseForge mainly for more Maxis match CC and my furniture CC very heavily. So if you want to go under browse, you are able to filter. You're also able to go to all, and you can separate it by build by, cast, mods, pets, rooms, slots, sims, households, translation, or worlds. Everything's on here. And as you can see, if you go to mods, you can sort it by the most popular. And you're gonna have your biggest mods up here. So like MC Command Center, Lot 51, Little Miss Sam, a lot of her stuff is on CurseForge as well. But what I really love about CurseForge is instead of having to manually drag those package files into your mods folder, when you hit install on any of these, anything that you get out of here, if you hit install, it immediately sends it straight to the right spot. Okay, puts it straight in your folder. You don't have to do anything but press that install button. That is it. That is all. And also, if you see that you don't want something anymore and you go to my mods, you can check the boxes like this and delete them, and they're gone. Just like that. So you can honestly download in bulk on here way better, and you can kind of see what you're getting before you just download it, if that makes sense. So let me see which one. Let's see. Let me download one real quick. Just do something that I don't have. Okay, so let's just download a trait mod. So hit install, downloads it. It should immediately be in your mods folder. And look, it's right here immediately. Like, So when you download CurseForge, initially it's going to ask you like where you want your stuff to go. So it's going to ask you where your game is located, and CurseForge is also already programmed to kind of find your mods folder and know where to put things. So as long as you pick the right folder for your game, CurseForge does the rest for you, honestly. And they have everything on here. They have poses, they have rooms, they have lot traits, they have personality traits, they have careers. Little Miss Sam is on here. One of my favorite furniture CC creators is on here. Purism. Here it is. I love Purism, okay? I might be saying his name wrong or their name wrong. I apologize, but Purism, I'll say that. I have a lot of their furniture CC that I use throughout my game because I just find that it's very nice. They honestly have something for everything. As you can see built by just some really good CC and rooms and stuff for you to choose from if you honestly are looking for a certain like boho vibe. I feel like a lot of their stuff is boho themed, and if you want like a boho thing going on in your house, this is the person to get it from. Okay, last but not least, good old Patreon. So this kind of goes hand in hand with Pinterest, because Pinterest hyperlinks a lot of people's CC, and a lot of these CC creators have Patreon accounts. So for instance, Kai Gross, if you wanted to just find her on Patreon, you could just open Patreon, make you a little free account, search her up. You might have to join. Some CC creators do charge for their CC. So you might need a membership for certain things, but also there are a lot of creators out there that have free CC. Okay. But also don't be scared to spend a few bucks. Okay, but do what works for you. So like this, I don't have this, I'm gonna get it. These hairs are really cute. So if you want to go on her page and you just go to post, or any creator's pages you want to go to, you just go down to post. You can filter. So when you go to filter, make sure you're clicking public, or sometimes they'll have like free members only things that they post. So if you do public, apply filter, it is only going to show you stuff that you can download without having a membership, essentially. Another way you can tell, sometimes stuff will have locks, so it'll say locked, and you'll have to upgrade to unlock it. So if you want to do that, you can just do that, click it, put your payment information in, and you'll get it. So let's go back. So I'm going to download these. I'm going to go ahead and put these in my mods folder. Now, I do not recommend downloading a whole slew of DC and mods all at once and then putting it all in. I say go little by little, just so you can kind of keep up with it a little better, and it'll be easier for you to, if something's wrong with one of them, it'll be easier for you to go back and be like, yeah, okay, it's got to be out of this batch that I downloaded today at this time. We're gonna go back to downloads. I'm going to select all of these two and drag them to my mods folder, and they are in there. Now I'm going to show you how it looks in game and how to find it in game. And while we're loading in, another rule of thumb I want to point out, please, if you're downloading CC and mods, do not put anything deeper than one folder in your game. Please do not, because that is how stuff gets not corrupted, but it will mess up your game. Your game might not open, something might not act right. It'll just mess up everything. So just please make sure your package files and your script files are going no deeper than your mods folder. Like, don't have a folder within the mods folder that you're putting stuff in, because it will not work properly. Alright guys, once your game has loaded up and you're on the home screen, you're going to stop right here. Go up to these three dots. You are going to hit game options, other, and make sure both enable custom content and mods and script mods allowed are turned on. Then you're going to apply the changes, and this is where you're going to want to restart your game just to make sure it loads in. If you also want to take a peek and make sure some of your stuff actually loaded into the game, just hit view custom content and you'll get a little pop-up box with all your CC and mods in there. All right, y'all, we're going to use Sierra here to do a little demo for you guys. If your CC was installed correctly, you should see them in cast, build by, or in your in-game menu. If you do not, you need to go back and double check and make sure that you are putting the correct file types into the right folders and that your folders are set up correctly and that you're not putting those CC and mods too deep in. All right, so we're gonna do one with the hairs that you see and I just downloaded. So I'm gonna go up here, go to hair. I like to filter, so I open my filter panel and I go down to content and I click custom content. You can filter your stuff in cast by strictly your custom content. So we're going to go down, make sure, and we're going to look for that hair that I just downloaded and I see them right here. So here's that first one. You're going to want to do a little quick, just look at it, make sure it loaded in correctly. And then over here, you can play with the swatches and make sure that those all came in correctly. Now, sometimes you'll get stuff that's broken. And that's okay. And you can tell if it's broken. One, because it just won't show up. It'll make your sim do something crazy. Or, yeah, it literally just might crash your game, unfortunately. So when you do find something that's broken, or if you just simply find some CC that you don't like the way it looks in game, just go back to your mods folder and all you have to do is delete it. Delete it from your mods folder first, and then make sure you delete it out of your computer completely, because sometimes your computer will hold duplicate files of a document or a package file, and it'll mess with your game because your game will think, well, it's still in here somewhere, even if you just delete it out of one place and not the other. So make sure you're deleting it out of both. So now that we know this hair is working and this hair is in here for our girl, I think I'm gonna make her keep this on actually because it's cute. And that is honestly it for putting CC in your game, downloading CC. Super simple, in my opinion, once you get the hang of it. Your Sims are about to be finger tap toxic but fabulous, baby. Forget to like, comment if you need help, please. You can also come join my Discord, which is linked down below as well, if you want to join the Sims community where we all help each other. And subscribe for more mod tutorials and Sims drama. See you in the next one.